All right, so what is going on, YouTube? I'm going to try to explain how this whole prestige system works. You know, it took me a couple of reads across the board just to figure it out, and I think I kind of got it together here, so hopefully I can explain this to the best of my abilities so that you can understand how Call of Duty prestiging is going to work in this new Call of Duty. And yeah, let's just get right into it. Okay, so what we're used to is we're used to going from level 1 to 55, right? And then we enter prestige mode, then we start prestige 1 and go to level 55 and enter prestige again. And then every time we prestige, we would get a token or a coin, and we'd be able to use that to keep something going on throughout the next prestiges. They've done away with that. That is completely gone. So once you get to level 55 and you prestige, you get to keep everything you've unlocked. All your attachments, all your guns, all your perks, all your wild cards, everything. You get to keep it all, which is a good thing. You know, we have all this stuff, so we're not going to have a bunch of people just sitting at level 55s anymore. We're going to have people actually prestiging. Now, keep in mind, every season, you'll be able to go from level 1 to level 1,000. That's crazy. You can literally go to 1,000 levels every season. And every 50 levels, you will unlock something. That's why I put all these little markers here. You'll be able to unlock calling cards, battle pass skips, double XP, and maybe blueprints. I don't know exactly how they want to handle things once it gets towards like the 700s to the 1,000 marker. Well, that's just how it's going to be. Simplify this for you guys. This is how a regular season will work. Starting season 1, this is how it'll be. You'll go from level 1 to 50. You'll get a new prestige key, and a weapon blueprint. And this will be your seasonal level. Keep in mind, we have seasonal levels now. So when we get to level 100, we'll get a new prestige, we'll get a prestige key, then 150, new prestige key. And then once we hit 200, we will get a new prestige, a prestige key, and prestige master for that season. You'll be able to go all the way to 1,000, like I said, but to unlock all the major key things, you got to reach level 200. All right, so this is only for a regular season. This is how seasons will work throughout the rest of the game. And the things that get a little confusing, I'm going to try to explain this to you guys. Things that get a little confusing is our preseason. So this is for the people that are going to play the game from launch all the way to December 10th, before season 1 starts. Our preseason is entirely different. So we will go from level 1 to 55. We will enter our first prestige. We'll be right here. We'll be prestige 1, level 1 for our season. Our seasonal level will be level 1. Then we'll get a prestige key as well. I didn't put that here, but we'll get a prestige key for entering our first prestige. Then we will level from 1 to 50. Once we get to level 50 in our seasonal, we will unlock prestige 2. Then we'll get a weapon blueprint, and then we'll get a prestige key. And then we'll go to level 100. We'll get a prestige 3 and a prestige key. All right. So this is only for the preseason. The reason why I'm showing this to you is because this is a little bit different than a regular season. So a regular season, all we got to do is get to level 50, and we'll get a weapon blueprint and a prestige and a prestige key. But for this, we got to go from level 1 to 55 and then enter a prestige and then get our first prestige and our first prestige key. Then we got to do another 50 levels just to get our weapon blueprint. We don't have to do that on regular seasons. We only got to go 50 levels to get all these unlocks. That's the reason why I was showing that. This is a little bit different. So you're like, well, what if I get the game later than the preseason? What if I get the game in like February and the first season is already over, preseason's over? I'm gonna miss out on all these cool unlocks and stuff like that, and I'm gonna have to start at something totally different. No, the way it's gonna work is it'll work just like this. You'll go from level 1, 55, you'll enter your prestige, you'll get all your unlocks for reaching all this stuff right here, right? And then you'll enter seasonal level, season 1. Even if we're in season 3, you will have seasonal levels for season 1, but you'll be capped at 200 for that season. Okay? You will not be able to unlock the stuff that you get at 250, 300, 350, all the way to 1,000 for season 1 and 2. You won't be able to unlock all that stuff. all right, you will be capped off right here at 200 for each season that you've missed. So like I said, say it's season 3, you will go through level 1 to 55 to get all your unlocks. Then you'll go from level 1 to 200 to get your preseason stuff, and then 1 to 200 to get your season 1 stuff, 1 to 200 to get your season 2 stuff. Then you'll be in season 3 and you'll be able to go past 200 and start getting all these other unlocks if you want. So you're not going to miss out on the major things. The only things, like I said, is you're going to miss out on the 250 to 1,000 unlocks. You're going to miss out on all that stuff, which is just like calling cards, battle pass, and double XP, and maybe some weapon blueprints. That's what you're going to miss out on. So hopefully you guys are still with me. You guys understand how it works. I'm trying to explain it to the best of my abilities. And I'm going to try to explain exactly what prestige keys are. All right. So prestige keys. There's going to be a prestige shop coming December 10th when season 1 drops. For everybody that's going to be playing from day 1, you're going to have 1, 2, 3 prestige keys to have to unlock stuff in the prestige shop. So the prestige shop, you can unlock double XP, battle pass skips, maybe some calling cards. But the major thing is you will be able to use these prestige keys to unlock icons from previous Call of Duties. So all the prestige icons that came out on the previous Call of Duties, you can use these prestige keys to redeem to get them. So like, say you like the way the lion looked on prestige, was it 4 or 5? I can't remember exactly on Black Ops 1. Say you like the way that looks. So you're like, oh, okay, I'm going to use my key to unlock that. And I'm going to use that one. So like I said, man, hopefully I've explained everything to the best of my abilities. I tried to put key points and show you guys exactly what's going to happen for each season and how things are going to work, even if you pick the game up late, or how it's going to be, you know. The reason why prestiging was always a bad thing for certain people was because they didn't like the fact that stuff would get locked and they would have to use a token just to unlock one item going into the next prestige. So a lot of people would just sit at level 55 because everything's unlocked. They don't have to worry about it. They didn't care about getting prestiges or extra levels and stuff like that, but they wanted a prestige. They just couldn't because they didn't have the time to put in to unlock all the weapons again. This is how it's going to work. They haven't said anything how weapon prestiging is going to work. I'm hoping it's just going to be the standard. You get to level 3 with it or whatever after you prestige it 3 times. Then you can have like cool stuff on it. But yeah, hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. If it helped you out at all, let me know in the comment section and leave me a like. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Hopefully you guys have a good day. This is my 10th time trying to record this, so please drop me a like. This thing is so confusing. So yeah, see you guys later. Have a good day. Peace out.